the day before Halloween, and we have a Halloween-themed movie. I'm in a Halloween-themed shirt. I put up the Halloween decorations. Guys, this couldn't be more perfect. I am literally so excited about the fact that we have a Halloween spooky movie the day before Halloween. Like, when does that happen? It's kismet. I'm very ecstatic about it. Let's go. Welcome back to Every Disney Movie Ever. My name is Jess and I'm watching Every Disney Movie Ever. Today I'm going to talk about Tower of Terror. Tower of Terror is a 1997 Wonderful World of Disney television release. It is written and directed by DJ MacHale, cinematography by Stephen McNutt, editing by Barry Zetlin, and the music is by Louis Fibra. DJ MacHale is best known for Flight 29 Down, Are You Afraid of the Dark, the show and the film, and Criss Cross. Stephen McNutt is best known for Battlestar Galactica, Caprica, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, and Person of Interest. Barry Zetlin is best known for Surrogates, Starting Over, Friday the 13th Part 7, The New Blood, and The Zone. Louis Fibra is best known for The Longest Ride, The Cape, Cats and Dogs, and Togo. The film stars Steve Guttenberg, Kirsten Dunst, Nia Peoples, Michael McShane, Ainsley Strickland, Melora Hardin, Alistair Duncan, Lindsay Ridgway, John Franklin, and Wendy Worthington. Steve Guttenberg plays Buzzy, and I covered him in the video about the big brain. The link will be in the description. Kirsten Dunst plays Anna and is best known for Spider-Man, Melancholia, Little Women, and Interview with the Vampire, The Vampire Chronicles. Nia Peoples plays Jill and is best known for Pretty Little Liars, Walker, Texas Ranger, North Shore, and Fame. Michael McShane plays Q, and I covered him in the video about Tom and Huck. The link will be in the description. Ainsley Strickland plays Abigail and is best known for Pretty Woman, Doc Hollywood, Matinee Theater, and Krippendorf's Tribe. Melora Hardin plays Claire Poulet and is best known for 17 Again, Hannah Montana the Movie, The Office, and 27 Dresses. She was also a very small role in The Rocketeer. Alistair Duncan plays Gilbert London and is best known for Middle-earth, Shadow of Mordor, The Batman, and God of War. Lindsay Ridgway plays Sally Shine and is best known for Boy Meets World, Cats Don't Dance, Daddy's Girl, and This. John Franklin plays Dewey and is best known for Children of the Corn, 666, Isaac's Return, The Addams Family, and Addams Family Values. Wendy Worthington plays Emmeline Partridge and is best known for Ally McBeal, Changeling, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and This. For those of you that don't know, this film is based off the amusement park ride in Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World Resort. It is a super fun ride. I have shown myself on that ride in vlogs multiple times. It's Twilight Zone theme, and the whole concept is you disappear on an elevator, or a whole section of the hotel disappeared, including an elevator. And so when you're taking the elevator, you crash down instead of like going up like you're supposed to. And that's the whole point of the ride. You fall. It's a drop ride. It's very fun. Highly recommend Tower of Terror. It is such a great ride. This film I have never seen. I didn't even know this was a movie. And I had a viewer tell me that they were super excited for me to cover this. And I was like, I didn't even know it was like a thing, really, until I saw it on my list, and I am so pleasantly delighted. Like, this film was so fun. It's got the same, like, awesome Halloween vibe as Halloween Town, which I know we all stan, because Halloween Town's a classic, but I think this is right up there with it. I'm surprised this movie isn't more well known, and I'm kind of upset about it. This movie was fun. This was a very fun Halloween movie, and it's got Steve Guttenberg and Kirsten Dunst in it. Like, that's a big deal, I feel like. Especially Kirsten Dunst, obviously. But this film, not only was it just, like, fun, like, it was a fun story, it got me in some scary parts. Like, I was like, oh, like, I'm not super scared, but, like, that's creepy. And, like, different parts like that, it was fun like that, but it was also really well executed. Like, the opening setup of all these characters that are gonna end up being like the ghosts in the elevator was excellent. It was like a tracking shot the whole time, and you briefly see, you know, Gilbert waiting for Claire, and then you see Sally Shine enter, and you see her sister Abigail, like, salty, and you see Emmeline Partridge the nanny, and you see Dewey the elevator bellhop guy, and like, you see all of them set up so well in the opening shot that when they're headed up in the elevator, you're like, yeah, those were the main people just shown to me in this tracking shot. Like, it was excellent. I was so impressed by that. And then to go forward, the editing of the film was incredibly well done. There were moments I was genuinely creeped out, and it was well paced, and there was excellent foreshadowing in certain shots and certain edits. And, you know, from the beginning, I thought the little girl who we put together as Abigail was shady. I was like, she's either jealous, she's like, you know, mad at something, whatever. And they try to play it off like she's mad at the nanny because she thinks the nanny is shady. But my original thought right when I saw her was like, oh, she's jealous of this little girl. She must be like a sister or a friend or something that's like jealous that Sally Shine's getting all this attention. But then they try to play it off as like she was actually worried about Sally because of Miss Partridge, the nanny, and like it sells for a little bit, and just like it's really, really well done, foreshadowing wise, editing wise. Like, I was just genuinely surprised by all of that. There is a parent death. I did cry. Like, I had such a great time with this movie. The flower disappearing was probably the moment that, like, probably it was the moment I was, like, most scared. Like, I thought that was, like, like, when he puts the flower in the vase and then, like, he leaves, and when he comes back, the flower is gone, and I was like, I'd dip so fast. If that happened to me, I'd be like, nope, I'm out, toodaloo. And then every time they'd tilt the camera, so the camera would be straight, right, you know, and then they would do, like, a Dutch angle all of a sudden, but they would show it going to a Dutch angle. It meant something scary was gonna happen, or they were gonna encounter a ghost, and that's when they only really used that kind of shot, and I thought that was really interesting and a great choice. And then I cannot say this, like, emphatically enough, we had a real resolution. As you know, sometimes I have a tendency to complain about resolutions of especially television releases, but sometimes theatrical, where, like, the climax of the film happens, and they're like, oh, we did it, and then the film is over, and it's like, I don't get any resolution. Like, I don't get, like, are they fine? Are these characters okay? Like, I don't get any resolution. This film gave us a resolution all the way. Like, literally, the ghosts, they fix the elevator, and the ghosts make it to level 12. Or, no, they fix the elevator, and I'm like, oh, they fixed the elevator, that's it. Like, they're gonna be like, oh, the ghosts are gone, they must have, like, yay, ta-da, the end. Like, I thought that was gonna be it. But no, the ghosts are still in the elevator. They ride it up to 12 with them. The party is there. You get to see each ghost finish their unfinished business, I suppose, and, like, you know, cross over peacefully or whatever. And then not only do you get to see that, then Abigail comes in and she gets to join her sister and apologize and ask for forgiveness, and that's amazing. And then not only that, but you get to see Q inherit the hotel and reopen it, and they're having like a big grand reopening party, and that's amazing. And then on top of that, you get to see that Buzzy got to work for the newspaper again, and it's just like such an amazing resolution and so refreshing in the time of like where I feel like we haven't been getting really flushed out amazing resolutions that make the story even more satisfying. Like, this movie wouldn't have a cry count if they didn't give me that resolution. Like, if they had just ended, I would have been like, that was fun, liked it. But because they had the Abigail Sally moment up on the 12th floor, I was emotional, and that resolution gave this movie a cry count. Like, I think resolutions are incredibly important. I think there's a time and a place for an abrupt end, but a lot of the time, people really want, like, that breath. It's the falling action into a resolution for a reason. That's how a plot works. Well, for you guys, like that. But it's just, I was so excited to see a resolution. And I genuinely enjoyed this movie. I think it should be considered a Halloween classic. I think everyone should see this. If you're watching Hocus Pocus, Nightmare Before Christmas, in Halloween Town at Halloween time in Spooktober, you should be adding Tower of Terror to your list because it's officially added to mine. I loved this movie. That's everything I have for Tower of Terror. I genuinely enjoyed this. It's going, as I said, with Halloween Town and Hocus Pocus and Something Wicked This Way Comes and Watcher in the Woods. It's going up with those for me. I'm probably gonna buy it on DVD. This was a genuinely fun Halloween movie. I highly recommend. My final rating is 9 hotels out of 10. Our total movie count is... Our parent death toll is... Our cry count is... If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching when, follow me on Instagram or Twitter. You'll find out what movie I'm watching when. I put up videos every Monday and Friday and sometimes Wednesday. Join my Patreon. Always fun things going on over there. Buy my merch. I can confidently say this now, even though it's definitely been out for like a month for you guys. It is the day I officially launched it for me. So absolutely buy merch. I can say that super confidently and happily now. Buy the merch. I'm obsessed with it. I'm already working on designs for next year and just a whole fun shebang. Let me know if there's anything you want on a shirt or hoodie or zip hoodie or whatever. Let me know what you guys want to see on merch and what you would be interested in buying, because I would be happy to design that stuff. Until next time, comment, rate, subscribe, and if you are, you do, and don't be... Oh wow, well, Abigail learns her lesson. So I guess technically there's no one evil in the film. I mean, for a minute, don't be Abigail about it. That was an extreme overreaction, but she was a child at the time, so I don't know. She learns her lesson, so don't cast spells on people, like evil spells on people. I mean, there are witches who perform, practitioners who, wow, this is complicated. Don't be a turd about it. If you want to keep up with what movie I'm watching... I thought someone was screaming. It's my dog.